Quite serious. We're talking about weeks, which is not good news. And we're disappointed and sad because N'Golo was super important and super fit, and he will be out for several weeks. And same Armando is out for some days, but cannot come with us to Leeds. And Mateo Kovacic as well, still out with knee problems. And Christian Pulisic had Achilles problems, but trained today. Hopefully, I'm not too honest, but if the mistake is that big and that obvious, what's the chance of what's the point of not admitting if the whole world sees it? I mean, I struggle a little bit to be fully impressed by the statement. I have to say, it's so clear and obvious that I still cannot understand how a referee cannot make the decision that was the right.
You've got a very good sense of humour. You'll have seen the video a lot now of you and Antonio Conte shaking hands last Sunday. When you see it put to music, does it make you laugh?
Of course.
What is your wife?
Of course we laugh. It's very important to laugh about ourselves, and of course we laugh. And I was laughing in the dressing room because it was the heat of the match, and it was, for me, still, it was not that bad. It was a handshake, and it was a bit too long and too heavy handshake, I admit it, but no harm was done, and at least from my side, and he spoke Italian to me, so I never know, and we didn't insult each other, so I think we couldn't. I think the thing would have been very, very quickly would have ended if there were not 20 people around us that make the thing look much worse than it actually was. But you're right. I mean, if you have a reaction like this, you need to live with a reaction towards it. And of course, I laughed about myself.
Have you seen the Strictly Come Dancing one?
Sorry?
The Strictly Come Dancing one, is that one of the ones you've seen?
I saw quite some because everybody makes fun of me, of course, here in the building, as you can imagine, and it's okay. I think it was passion between two men who fought for their team. I think it was not more. And I hope it will not, that they don't make more out of it. In the context that we had, of course, a hair pulling just 2 minutes before, it seemed a bit like, I don't know the word for it. It seemed a bit like it's not that big a deal for me, and it was about passion and nothing more. And it was like he was fighting for his team, and I was fighting for my team. And as you hopefully felt before, and before we played Tottenham last season with Conte, and now I have nothing but biggest respect for him. And this will not change because of that incident. Well, I believe that we can compete with this group, but to be very honest, it's one thing to compete once a week, and it's another thing to compete 60 times in a year and 3 times a week. And for this, you need a strong group. It's simply like this, and you need players who challenge for their place and challenge for their minutes and push each other to the highest level. It does not come down only about tactics and only about the team spirit. It is also about the challenge within the team and the quality of the players and the depth in your squad. So that has not changed. We are very happy about the performance still, and we are still active in the market, and we know what can be possible. But if not, we will make the very best out of it. It's still, if we're looking for high quality, and we're looking also for personality that suits our group and suits our club. So nothing has changed.
What can you tell me about the new signing, Cesare Casadei? People comparing him to Frank Lampard, saying he'll be Chelsea's next Frank Lampard.
Oh, really? I'm not so sure if we do him a big favor if we join in this discussion. I just met him yesterday here in the building, and we will give him time now. We will give him time now to learn the language, to learn what Chelsea is all about, to understand the culture, how we live here, how we train here on a daily basis. And then once he's settled in, we will give him opportunity to train with us and show his qualities, and then we will assess him, and then I have a clearer picture of him, and then we will see.